What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Today is Saturday when I'm recording this, and this morning me and my mother went over to the eye doctor, got checked out. Looks like I'm going to be needing glasses pretty soon, so we'll see how that goes. I think I need them for reading. We also went to breakfast, got some nice Eggs Benedict in the morning, but then we went across the street to the comic book shop, and I grabbed some new comic books, some Kang the Conqueror stuff. Kang the Conqueror fighting Doomsday there. You got Kang the Conqueror and like a clock there. Then you got Kang, I really like that one. That's like watercolor, but also clocks kind of like melting away. But I think these are all part of the same line, if you would. Same like sets. So I think I got set number 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'll have to look up on like the Marvel app to read number 1. But I also got some movies. I've been watching Wes Anderson films lately. Asteroid City is now on Peacock. Go check that out. But I got Life Aquatica. Not really streaming anywhere. It's got Bill Murray, Jeff Goldblum, Tilda Swinton, Owen Wilson. So that one looks very funny, and I've heard really good things about that. So I'm kind of excited for that one. And I've also been doing my Marvel rewatch. So I bought the Blade trilogy. So now I have the 3 movies, and I'll be able to watch these. So stay tuned for the Blade trilogy coming soon on the channel in the Marvel rewatch. So we're going to be fully completing. All I need left now is DVDs of Daredevil and Elektra. So that will be fun. But today we're going to be talking about Across the Spider-Verse. I know I've already talked about this movie before, so I'm going to keep this one brief. It is still a 5-star movie to me. The worst part about this movie is the fact that it ended, right? So, and I think that means it's a good movie, right? So if you get through the entire movie, you're enjoying it. The soundtrack's amazing. You know, even just like the scores, like the little musical parts that are like Gwen Stacy's, you know, like it's so good. Like the whole movie's so good. It looks amazing. Her universe is like watercolored. They go to all different types of universes. They go to Mumbattan. They go to Nueva New York. They go to Miles' universe. They go to the other Miles' universe, Earth 42 Miles, if you would. I really thought that was a good twist, right? Like if you were paying attention, you realized that Miles went to the wrong universe, because earlier in the movie, Hobie goes, yo, is this the brother from 1610, right? So we know that Miles' universe is Earth 1610. So when the spider scans 42, and we've already known that the spider had 42 on its, what do you even call that? Its butt? I don't know. What is the round part of the spider? I don't know. We'll just call it its rumpus. Its rumpus had 42 on it, and, you know, 42 popped up in the whole first movie. And earlier in the movie, Spot tells us that the spider came from a different universe, and you see Miles with the braids in a classroom in that little flashback. So if you're paying attention, you knew that Earth 42 wasn't going to be the right universe once Miles is there. But once Miles figures it out, he tells his mom that he's finally Spider-Man, but this mom doesn't know who Spider-Man is. This mother has lost a husband, Jeff Morales, but Uncle Aaron is still alive, and yeah, Uncle Aaron's not the Prowler, Miles is. So my questions are from this movie, is Miles, or was Miles going to be Spider-Man, or was he going to get bitten and then just be a bad Prowler guy? Or did he not get bitten, and then his father died, and because he wasn't Spider-Man or the Prowler, his father died and he couldn't do anything to save him, and then that turned him dark, and then he became the Prowler? All I know is I think they'll be smart enough to answer all those questions in the next movie, but I just thought it was such a great cliffhanger to leave it on. I don't think there's any post-credit scenes, and that would have been good. You know, like a post-credit scene just teasing a little bit more what will be in the next movie. Also, Sony just delayed a bunch of their slate recently, and delayed Beyond the Spider-Verse indefinitely. I don't even know what that means. I think that just means they're going to delay it until they know that they're done, and they're just going to get, you know, all the animators and let them take as much time as they need to, because, like, I can be patient for this one, right? Like, the second one was so good that the third one's gotta be perfect, right? So, and I think the first two are some of the best Spider-Man movies out there, let alone some of the best animated movies of all time. So I don't know, comment your thoughts down below. Do you really like the Spider-Man animated stuff? I know there's some people I know that said like the Ben Day dots, like the comic book dots in the first one in Miles's universe, kind of fucked with them the whole movie, and they like felt like their vision was fuzzy the whole movie. It didn't really bother me. It just felt like a comic book came to life, and I just thought that was so cool, how they did it and how the art looks and how good the movie looks. But like every second of the entire movie, in the first one and the second one, is planned and drawn and like animated. So like there's so many Easter eggs all over the place, like especially in the second one. There's so many things that you could miss. Like I've seen the movie twice now and noticed things that I didn't notice the first time around a bunch of times. Like, and I know I'm still missing stuff. So this movie for me it's great. I wish the third one was coming sooner, but I can wait. I can be patient. I know some people were like, this movie sucks, it ends on a cliffhanger. What? That just because it ends on a cliffhanger doesn't mean the rest of the movie sucked. Sure, it's the worst part of the movie that the movie ended, right? Like but like if you get two and a half hours, I don't even know how long it is. I think it's like 2.5 hours. But you get 2.5 hours into a movie and you still want it to keep going. That's not a bad thing. That just means that they're setting up a third film that's going to be amazing. And a lot of us going into this movie knew it was a part one. So anybody that hated this movie because it's a cliffhanger ending, go fuck yourself. But the rest of you that did like the movie, comment below, at me on Twitter, send me your thoughts. I would love to know what you think about this movie. And if you do hate the movie, comment below. I'd love to have a conversation with you. I'd love to know what you didn't like about it, what made you not connect with it. You know, I'd love to know those things as well. You guys don't feel like because I liked something you guys have to like it, you know. I'm very curious to other people's opinions, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You know, your opinion can be different than mine, and that's perfectly fine. You know, we do not need to think the same, but the people that do think like me and really love this stuff and love the Marvel Universe, love Miles Morales, comment below, because me and you thinking the same. And I would love to have conversations with like-minded individuals, people that love movies and just love talking about the stuff that they're into and like talking about the things that they like and talking theories and questions and exploring ideas. You know, I love that type of stuff. So comment below if you have any questions or movie recommendations for me down in the comment section below. Check out me on Letterboxd. The link will be in the description. You can check out all the movies I've watched this year. I've watched a whole bunch of them this week, so more movie reviews coming your way. But 5 stars for Across the Spider-Verse, and I cannot wait for Beyond the Spider-Verse. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.